Hello Aries, I'm LaChan Devi with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your December 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all so much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, when you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below or again on my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS. I do respond to all messages within 24 hours. The links to my Instant Go, to my website, as well as to book a reading with me now are all in the description box below. So Aries, you can go ahead and check out those links. This is a general reading, of course, so the messages may or they may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos. Those messages may resonate. You can also check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of December if these messages do resonate. You can also cross-watch the reading for your romantic interest or romantic partner as well, as that reading may also provide additional messages. So my lovely Aries, let's go ahead and get started on our reading here. I have here, of course, the theme of what we may be experiencing during the month of December, 2 predictions, our fortune in love. I have our guidance so we can discuss how to bring about the best outcome in the situation coming up at the end as well. So stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. So, the theme of what we may be experiencing during December, the ending of the year, which we have finally come to. Okay, first off, for the theme, I have here the card of Free Yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I also have here the card of Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So taking these cards together, this Free Yourself and this Healing Family Issues cards, it appears as though Aries, during the month of December, I'm feeling as though this can go different ways. So one way that this can go is some of us may be working on freeing ourselves from things that have held us back in the past in our romantic relationships. For example, we may be looking at past patterns, past behaviors, past beliefs, or beliefs, patterns, behaviors that have shaped how we show up in our love lives, and freeing ourselves from those, taking back control of our love lives, perhaps by reflecting upon and doing some insight, gaining some insight rather, looking at the family issues or the family patterns or early childhood patterns that may have caused early challenges, caused challenges in relationships. So we may be freeing ourselves from those family issues. So for example, once again, looking at issues of codependency or perhaps feeling unlovable or whatever this may be. So we may be taking back control of our love lives by reflecting upon and doing some work on these family issues. Another way that this can go is some of us may be freeing ourselves from a challenging family dynamic. So say that we are in a relationship right now with somebody who we have a family with. Some of us may be freeing ourselves from that dynamic during the month of December. So in some way, we are going to be freeing ourselves, whether this be from our current situation or whether this be freeing ourselves from past thoughts, beliefs, patterns that are not serving us, that we have developed early in life. We're going to be releasing something, moving away from something, perhaps even setting boundaries around ourselves. or taking on new beliefs, new patterns. And again, we are healing ourselves from either current family dynamics or early dynamics that may be manifesting in our love lives presently. So we'll see more so how these themes show up during the month of December as we move forward. So let's go ahead and go into our first prediction. For our first prediction, we have here the Anchor. So we have the card of the Anchor. We have here the card of the Clover, as well as the Whip. The Anchor, the Clover, and the Whip. So Aries, before we get into exactly what this combination could signify, let's first go into who we could be interested in, who we could be dealing with during the month of December. Now, please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so some of these details may resonate. Again, some may not. All of these details may resonate. None of them may. Some of them may also represent yourself. Not every Aries is dating the same person or dating somebody who looks the exact same. So even if these details, these very specific details that we're going to discuss right now do not resonate, this does not mean that this reading isn't for you. This just means that, again, not every Aries is dating the same exact type of person. So if these very specific details that we're going to get into right now don't resonate with you, just go ahead and hang tight for a moment, and we will go into what this can signify as an actual event. So please keep that in mind. All right. So who could this be speaking of? I'm getting the energy here for the sign of this person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the most heavily Capricorn. I'm getting Capricorn the most heavily here with this Anchor card. This can also be a Sagittarius. I'm getting Sagittarius energy as well. So Capricorn, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising are heavily aspected in this person's chart. If not, this person can be a fellow Aries or even a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What does this person look like? For many of us, this is going to be somebody who is likely tall, sturdy. I'm saying somebody who's perhaps good looking and in shape. This person may have a nice body, good looking and in shape. For some of us, this is going to be somebody who is of a different culture, race, ethnicity than ourselves. This can be somebody who is slim, yet has some kind of curve. So it could be a curved bottom with this Anchor card. Could be a curved bottom. I am seeing a theme of colored eyes here. A theme of colored eyes, in particular green, hazel, or blue. With this card here, green, hazel, or blue eyes. For some of us, this can be somebody with a tan skin or a darker skin tone. Good looking, in shape. Again, for some of us, it could be somebody muscular. I'm seeing more the thin side, but again, some curves. So for some of us, this could be somebody with darker colored hair. The skin tones rather can even be olive. I'm seeing again that darker skin tone, so it could be olive, tan. This could be somebody of Mediterranean, Asian, African American descent. Again, this is going to differ for all of us. These are the energies that I'm seeing here. Okay, so what could this signify? With this, again, this Anchor, Clover card, and the Whip. First off, this is appearing to be a positive spread here because we have this Clover card here, especially with this Clover card being in the middle. The Clover card is a card of luck, opportunities. It casts a positive light on any spread. So even though this card here could be challenging at times, we do have this positive card in the middle, which can kind of cancel out any challenging energy here. So it is appearing as though, Aries, during the month of December, many of us here may be experiencing some growth. experiencing some growth, some transitions, transformations. Many of us may be making a good decision here, making a decision that is going to positively affect us for the long term. This Anchor card is a card of long term. So we may be experiencing long-term luck, long-term positivity, long-term fortune, opportunities coming to us due to an action that we take during the month of December. So there may be some successful action, some action that we take. And again, it's going to bring about a positive outcome for us moving into the future. Yes, I do see here a theme of long-term positivity, good fortune, good luck, solutions coming to challenges. So that's a very positive energy. So it's great that we have that, because again, we do have this healing family issues card. Something needs to be healed, and it looks like during the month of December, we're going to be making the right actions, making the right decisions, taking the right actions, making the right decisions to bring about a positive outcome. So great job, Aries. It looks like we are on the right track here, doing what we have to do to free ourselves, to take back control of our love lives. I'm feeling as though these two cards are very connected. And this is saying that this is going to be happening for the long term. We're going to be taking back control of our love lives, excuse me, for the long term benefits coming to us at this time. Because of the decisions that we make, because of the actions that we take. So good job. Good job, Aries. Our second prediction, we have the Rich Good Gentleman card, which is another very positive card. This is another card of good luck. So we have here great things. Rich Good Gentleman, high honors, as well as the House card. So some of us could have moved or be moving during the month of December as well. That may have something to do with this freeing of ourselves, perhaps. Nevertheless, we do have this Rich Good Gentleman card. So this Rich Good Gentleman card is a positive card. This is a good luck card. This is an excellent card that we want to have in our spread here. So this Rich Good Gentleman card, one, this could be speaking of a partner. This could be speaking of a partner, or this could be speaking of ourselves, depending on our genders. Or this could be speaking of a solution coming. A solution that will be coming swiftly and will make a very positive outcome here. So this is a good luck card. If this spread were negative, which it's absolutely not, this would cast a positive light, just like this card here. So we have luck shining down on both of these spreads. So it does look like we are going to be freeing ourselves. It looks like we are in that energy. It looks like we are in the energy of healing, which is very, very excellent, especially if we've experienced some challenging relationships. This is the next natural step, right? That's what I'm hearing, the next natural step. So it appears as though here, with this combination, that our love lives during the month of December, rather, there's going to be some kind of, again, positive solution, some kind of positive outcome, allowing our love lives to ascend to a higher level. This card here, the High Honors card, is a card of, for example, promotions. So if this was speaking of a career position, this, or career spread or situation, this will be speaking of our careers, our jobs, our positions going to a higher level. So our love lives are going to be going to a higher level. We're going to be experiencing luck, positive energy, again, solutions coming, allowing our love lives to go to a higher level. This could be within a familial situation. So some of us may have a family with this person. Some of us may be living with this person. Again, for some of us, there was some energy of moving, but some of us could be in even an established long-term situation with this person. However this situation is, whether it be familial, whether it be living with, so cohabitation, familial cohabitation, or a long-standing situation. In some way, our love lives is going to be ascending to a higher level because we have a lot of luck and positivity behind us. Actually, not so much behind us, but coming to us in the future. Because this rich, good gentleman, he's looking at this high honors card. So it looks like this. So he is facing this high honors card, which means that either with this gentleman, due to this gentleman, even if we are this gentleman, however this resonates, because of, despite of, if we are this gentleman, there's going to be a positive transition, an upliftment. You know, we're leveling up in our love lives during the month of December. So again, we have a lot of really positive energy. It looks like we are likely going to be taking back control, and this is an excellent, excellent place to be in as we are moving forward into this new year. New year is a time to start fresh, to make different decisions. Every day is a time to start fresh and make different decisions. We don't have to do the same things today that we did yesterday. So this can be, for some of us, a time of renewal. You know, a time for us to reconfigure our actions, our thoughts, our motives, and move forward into this new year in a new way, in a positive way. We have so much positive energy here. So I'm just going to go here first because this is where I'm guided to go. Luck. Look at all this luck. Positive, positive energy coming to us, Aries. Excellent, okay? Luck. You, Aries, are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So again, there's new opportunities, there's solutions, there are positive things that are on the horizon here. They are already in our auric field. We are already in alignment with these things. Let's just go ahead and take back control of our lives so we can bring these things in. Let's heal and release any negative feelings, resentments, fear, pain, fear-based thoughts, anything that is less than love and light, which is not serving us, so that we can be in full and total alignment with this beautiful energy here. We have so much luck, so many opportunities that are in our auric field. So again, we are right to be strong. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Know that there are opportunities on the horizon. And with this air card, we are being guided to and advised to seek a union of mind and spirit. So let's seek a union of mind and spirit. Maybe some of us need to go within. Maybe some of us need to communicate with somebody. Air is about communication, sharing ideas, thoughts. So maybe it will be useful to communicate with somebody, someone with a objective perspective about the situation. Nevertheless, let's seek a union of spirit and mind during the month of December. Let's align to, or let's seek to be in alignment. Let's seek to be one within ourselves. It could be useful for some of us to do some meditation, chakra clearing, any of those things. Okay. I have something here you guys are going to like as well. Number 29 in the reverse. This is a card that came up on the bottom of the deck. So this is the card of Breathe. Now, once again, we have this card of luck. So from 3 different decks, Aries, from 3 different decks, we have these cards of luck and opportunities, positivity coming to us. So that is a very, very great energy. You have so much luck on your side with all these clovers here. This is very, 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 very positive. So regardless of what you may be thinking, feeling at this time, if you are having any doubts, worries, know that the underlying theme, and know that beneath the surface of what our smaller selves may be perceiving, our higher self is aware that everything is working out for our benefit, that we have luck on our sides. We'll get more into this in a moment. Number 7, to the sea in the reverse. Fork in the road, number 13 in the reverse. So the only card that came up here in the upright was a card of serendipity, which further solidifies this luck, this positivity, these opportunities that we have coming to us, that we are in alignment with. So what could this be signifying? Well, with this number 29 card, breathe in the reverse, some of us may need to attain some kind of balance. And by balance, I mean, if we have been staying still, if we have been too wrapped up and too focused on whatever challenges, maybe these issues that need to be healed, or maybe the result of the issues, the outcome of these issues, which will manifest in the dynamics of our relationships. There is something within our love lives, within our lives, and this is a general reading, so only you will know exactly how this pertains to you. Nevertheless, this is a moment. December is a time to get up, to shake up that energy. Let's not stay stuck. Staying stuck, staying still can be a sign of lifelessness. Lifelessness. So we want to get out of that energy. We want to shake things up. We want to get out. We want to do things that we enjoy. Let's do things that feel good for us during the month of December. Let's do things that we enjoy. Let's do things that make us happy. Let's do things that make us feel more loved. Even if this is giving love to ourselves. And we do give love to ourselves by doing things for ourselves that make us happy, whether it be spending time with friends, engaging in hobbies, whatever endeavors that make us smile, make us happy. It could be a good time during the month of December to engage in those. Let's uplift ourselves. Let's not stay still. Let's not stay stuck. Let's not stay thinking. Let's get up. Let's get out. Let's not be lifeless. Let's put life into ourselves. And the great thing is, as we do that, we are in a higher position to attract love, because when we are happy, when we feel whole, when we feel high vibrational, that is the best place to attract love from. If we are in a lower place, if we are feeling stagnant still, if we are thinking about things over and over again, for example, if we are staying stuck in whatever it is that we need to heal, for example, then we are going to attract love from that place. So if we want to attract the highest vibrational love possible, if we want to attract what it is that we truly seek, we have to rise to meet the occasion. We have to rise to that level as well. We have to go to that level so that we can attract others who are at that level. The interesting thing is, the people that come into our lives, they're all a reflection of ourselves. We tend to learn the most about ourselves through our relationships, through our connections with others. And those who we bring into our lives are often a reflection of ourselves, or what it is that we think that we deserve. So if we think that we deserve little, or if we have, for example, challenges, fear-based thoughts, self-love, codependency, anything like that, we are going to send out a signal to others who vibrate on that level and can say, okay, I'm going to pick that person out, and I'm going to reflect back to them those deficits that they believe that they have. Or if we put love into ourselves first, if we pour life into ourselves, then we are going to attract people who are on that higher vibration. So again, it's essential for us to get out, get motivated, bring life to our romantic situations, bring life to ourselves, love and light. Now, we also have here, once again, this card of serendipity, luck. So there may be some kind of ending here. This is card number 18. There may be some kind of ending here. There may be a new beginning that's going to bring some sort of empowerment. And this is saying that, Aries, we are ready for these opportunities. We are ready, willing, and able to bring on these opportunities. We are taking back control of our love lives. We have luck. We have fortune. We have positivity coming to us. And we may even, through the course of this situation here, through freeing ourselves, through healing these family issues, freeing ourselves from these family issues, we may bring about an outcome that we say to ourselves, did we even deserve this? Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. This is much more wonderful than I ever could have imagined. I didn't think I really deserved this, but the beautiful thing is you do, because you've done the work. You've freed yourself. You've healed your family issues. You've healed issues that have held you back. And as a result, again, you're going to be on that higher vibration. And in turn, you're going to attract somebody on that higher vibrational level who is going to, in turn, reflect back to you the more empowered vision that you have of yourself. So you are in alignment with the greater good. You are in alignment with joy. You are in alignment with love, opportunities, fortune, happiness, joy, opportunities. Know that. Just know it. To the C, number 7. And this card did come up in the reverse. So this number 7 in the reverse, this is speaking of the need to perhaps go within, do some reflection, do some self-reflection. And this card here says that, Aries, if we are attempting to make something happen, so if we are, for example, traveling down a stream and the place that we are trying to get to, the place that we're trying to go, we're continuing to be blocked. So if we are trying to achieve a certain outcome, if there's something that we want, something that we are seeking, and our efforts are continuously being blocked, there are no hidden messages to decipher. That is signifying that rejection is God's protection. That is signifying that whatever it is that we are trying to attain with our ego-based selves, with our earth-based selves, that may not be for us. And our higher selves, our higher powers, our angels, spirit, universe, God, they know more than our smaller selves know. So we can want something so bad, for example, because of the fear that we can't get anything different, or the fear that we can't have anything better. We may want something because of ego. We may want something because I want what I want, or however this resonates. But we may want something which is just not the best for us, but we are not able to see it. And it can be challenging for us to let that go, because we always think, a lot of the time we think that we know best and that what we want is the best for us, but we are not aware of the greater scheme of things. We're not aware of what else is available to us and what else is available for us, and what we are in alignment with, especially once we let go of the things that are not serving us. Once we let go of what is less than love and light, we can attract in all this luck. Once we let go of what is less than love and light, we can attract in these serendipitous events. Somebody can even be coming into our lives as a result of this, who is somebody that we are going to think is absolutely wonderful and amazing. And again, it's going to be the sense of, wow, how did this happen? However, it is spirit, God, universe, your higher power bringing this person into your life. That's another meaning of this card. And that comes once we take back control of our love lives. That comes once we heal these family issues. These family issues, or these early childhood issues, or whatever it is that needs to be released. This is absolutely necessary to do this, because again, then we are able to align ourselves with that higher vibration. We cease to attract those who are at lower vibrations. And we must take accountability for our actions. If we choose to hold on to issues, if we choose to stay stuck, if we choose to keep going round and around, if we say that, no, you know, these unhealthy things that I learned early on, or these unhealthy things that I learned from relationships, if these unhealthy patterns are the ones that I want to keep, we have to take accountability for that and know that we have every right to do that. Nevertheless, we are going to keep experiencing and keep recreating the same thing over and over again until we free ourselves. We have to do something different to gain a different outcome. If we keep doing the same thing over and over, we're going to keep doing and keep receiving, rather. We keep doing the same thing over and over, we're going to keep receiving the same thing we've always gotten. Do we want something different? That's the question. Do we want something different? And if we do, then we have to behave in a different way, think in a different way, engender a different outcome. So if we are continuing to go down, or attempting rather to go down a path which is being blocked from every angle, rejection is God's protection. This is something that is not meant to happen for us. We are meant to go in a different way, a different course. We must practice radical acceptance as to the situation. Let's take off any rose-colored glasses. Let's look at things for what they are without being angry at ourselves. Let's just recognize what's going on. Again, let's go within, do some self-reflection in order to recognize the patterns that need to be healed, in order to recognize how we must free ourselves to attain the outcome that we want, because we have so much positive energy on our side. It's like we have the opportunity for anything that we want to occur, but it's just up to us. It's just up to us. Are we afraid? Sometimes we can be afraid to really have that love that we say that we want. Sometimes we may say that we want something, but really in reality, underneath it all, there could be fear-based thoughts regarding attainment of what that is. And that's so common. And that's something that can hinder our process of attracting what it is that we want, or utilizing the law of attraction in the best way. The underlying thought, we have dominant thoughts and non-dominant thoughts. Our dominant thought, our non-dominant thought can be, I really want this relationship. I really want my ideal relationship. That can be our non-dominant thought. But our dominant thought can be, due to this, our dominant thought can be, I don't really deserve it. Or, you know, if I get that, what may happen? Or, you know, if I do have a healthy relationship, that means I actually have to show up in love and really share myself and do things differently and be different. So let's take a look at our dominant and non-dominant thoughts, what it is that could be hindering us from relationships as well. And that could allow us to free ourselves. That can allow us to bring healing. So let's allow God, Spirit, Universe, a higher power to move us forward rather than trying to dictate the current of the flow, as they are moving us forward in a very positive way. And this is what they have in store for us also. This is what they have in store for us. So let's just allow them to take over. Let's just go with the flow. Let's do the healing that we need to do. Let's free ourselves from what we need to in order to attain that positive outcome that is available to us. Sometimes we can block our prosperity. And by prosperity, I mean, you know, prosperity and love, our abundance. Sometimes we can block it through wanting to stay the same. This is a time to shift. This is a time to free ourselves. This is a time to make a decision. Number 13, fork in the road in the reverse. So, bringing stability, building a new foundation. We have to make a decision. So, sometimes we can choose to stay in the same place. Once again, we can choose to stay bound. We can choose to stay bound. We can choose to stay caged in. We can choose to keep running around the same playpen over and over again, doing the same thing. Or we can make a decision to do something different. The time has come, Aries, during this month of December, to make a decision. As we delay, if we delay, if we decide to stay in the same place, again, we must take accountability for our actions. Do we want to keep doing the same thing over and over again that has not yielded the results that we seek? Or do we want to take a chance and do something new? Because again, if we keep doing the same thing that we've always done, we're going to keep getting the same thing that we've always gotten. If we want something different. We have to do something different. We can't keep doing the same thing. It's like the definition of insanity, you know, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. We have to do something different. Yes, it may be uncomfortable initially because it's not something that may come natural, or it's something that's different. Nevertheless, as we choose different actions, as we choose different ways of looking at things, in turn, we engender different outcomes. And with those different outcomes, we see, okay, this is more in alignment with what I am seeking. This is more so what I want. And then we choose to act more so in alignment with what allowed us to attain the outcome that we sought. And then from there, we find a new familiar way of doing things. That's how we make changes. That's how we grow. So, do we want to stay still? Do we want to stay stuck? Or do we want to move forward? Do we want to stay still? Do we want to stay stuck? Do we want to keep repeating the same patterns? Or do we want to go forward in this direction, towards this? We have that opportunity. During the month of December, this is our time to make that decision. So again, if we want to stay stuck, we can do that. We can keep going through those same patterns. We have that right. We have free will. Nevertheless, if we really want the love that we desire, the excitement, the fulfillment that we desire, if we want this for the long term, then we have to heal. We have to heal. We have to take control of our love lives. It's like, take one step towards the gods, they will take 10 towards you, right? Alrighty. So let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit. Dear Aries, oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous. But know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is, courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of, or even because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging to. And let Spirit take the wheel and help you steer. Let Spirit take the wheel and help steer you toward your highest good and your most wonderful adventure. So again, let's let Spirit take over. Instead of us trying to control what's going on, let's let Spirit take over and guide us. Let's go with the flow. Let Spirit move us forward. All we have to do is align with the greatest good, align with love and light, right? So, again, let Spirit take the wheel. All you have to do is concern yourself with choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles, which we definitely see here. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. We know that, stamped certified. Remember what philosophy... Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, this is very, very synchronistic. So let's not take this message lightly. Let's not take this message lightly. Remember what philosopher Joe Campbell said, or what I just said a few minutes ago. Take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 towards you. Take one step towards the gods, they will take 10 towards you. This will undoubtedly bring this. Love it. All right. We're all doing the Destiny Cha-Cha on your behalf. That's right. Aries, don't be afraid to dance. Loving you always. So I love that. I love that very synchronistic message there. My lovely Aries, thank you so much for checking out this reading. Go ahead and thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, subscribe if you have not done so already. We will go ahead and check back in to the situation, to your situation for the mid-monthly readings. I love you all. I'm sending you all so much love, so much light. I don't need to wish you guys luck because you already have that in spades, all right? So I love you all. I look forward to seeing you here again very soon. And again, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can book a reading with me now at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com, or through the description box below. Love you all. Mwah. And I look forward to seeing you here soon. All right. Bye, Aries.